A good day to our lecturer, and today our group consists of Awang Nazri, Geoffrey Sulungang, and Kevin Federlin would like to present about the strengths and limitations of the various philosophies studied. Based on our previous assignment, the philosopher that we studied via behaviorism is the first one, John B. Watson, B. F. Skinner, and Edward Thorndike. What are these philosophers' strengths and limitations via behaviorism in the context of education? So, what is behaviorism? Behaviorism is a psychological theory that focuses on observable behavior rather than internal thoughts or feelings. It suggests that all behaviors are learned through interaction with the environment. Behaviorists believe that learning occurs through conditioning either by associating stimuli, classical conditioning, or through rewards and punishments, operant conditioning. This theory emphasizes that behavior can be shaped and controlled using reinforcement.
Behaviorism in the context of education. Early childhood education. Behaviorism have shaped children's behavior and classroom routine through methods like repetition and structured activities. Teachers use rewards and consequences like prize or timeout to encourage good behavior and support learning.
So without further ado, let's dive into the first philosopher, that is John B. Watson. He was a key figure in the development of behaviorism, a theory in psychology that focuses on observable behaviors rather than internal mental process. First and foremost is his strength. So his strength is focus on observable behavior. Watson's approach made psychology more scientific by emphasizing measurable and observable behavior, and also the effective for classroom management. Other than helping establish routines and emotional response in children, these are also one of his strengths. For example, a teacher gives sticker to students who complete homework on time, reinforcing punctuality and responsibility. Aside from his strength, there are also some limitations that can be ignored, and one of them is treats children as passive learners and ignores individual thought processes, and also overly simplistic. It assumes all behavior is learned through interaction with the environment, ignoring biological and individual difference. For example, a student may struggle with learning not due to lack of reinforcement but due to undiagnosed learning difficulties, which behaviorism might overlook. In conclusion, John B. Watson played a crucial role in shaping behaviorism, emphasizing that behavior is learned through interaction with the environment. His work laid the foundation for behaviorist approach in education, focusing on reinforcement and observable outcomes. While his theories have clear benefits in classroom management and habit formation, they are limited by the lack of attention to internal thoughts and emotion.
B.F. Skinner. Main idea. Behavior is influenced by its consequences. Positive reinforcement encourages repeat behavior while punishment discourages it. In education, teachers use reward system, sticker, prize, token to encourage good behavior or task completion. Timeout or removal of privileges are used to reduce negative behavior. Strength. Effective for classroom management and encouraging desired behavior. Limitation. May lead children to rely too much on external rewards, reducing intrinsic motivation.
For Edward Thorndike, they have a four key contribution in education from behaviorism. Number one, law of effect. Behavior followed by satisfying consequence are more likely to be repeated. Number two, law of exercise. Repetition strengthens the connection between stimulus and response. Number three, law of readiness. Learners learn best when they are mentally and physically ready. Number 4. Emphasis of measurable outcomes. He advocated for scientific and psychological approach to education, including standard testing. For example, activities like puzzles, games, or interaction tasks support this approach. Edward Thorndike is best known for his theory of connectionism, which emphasizes that learning is the result of association forming between stimuli and response. These associations are strengthened through repetition and reward. Strength encourage practical learning through experience and feedback. They have a four key features for strength. Number one, scientific approach. Introduce empirical methods in studying learning for helping education become more evidence-based. Number two, foundation for behaviorism. Pave the way for later behaviorists like B.F. Skinner. Number three, practical applications. Help design effective teaching method, drill, and assessment. Number four, focus on reinforcement. Show the value of feedback and reinforcement in learning process. Last but not least, limitation. Focus more on repetitive tasks and outcomes, less on creativity and emotional development. For example, ignore internal mental process. Focus too much on observable behavior, neglecting cognitive and emotional aspect of learning. Number two, overemphasis of repetition. Learning isn't just repetition, but understanding and creativity also matter. Number three, limited to simple tasks. More effective in explaining mechanical learning and not complex problem solving or conceptual thinking. Number four, context ignorance. Didn't consider the social or cultural context of learners. In conclusion, behaviorism offers useful strategies for managing behavior and developing routines in early childhood education. However, while it's effective for shaping behavior, it often overlooks the importance of cognitive development, emotional intelligence, and social learning, which are equally important for young learners.